I'm Lucie Fink, and this is 5 Days of Giving. Happy holidays, happy new year, happy. This past year has brought me so much joy. I have an entire YouTube family now. I now have over 40,000 friends on Instagram. So much love and light has been brought into my life, and so now it's time for me to give back and to share that love with those around me. This week, I'm challenging myself to give in a different way each day, and I'm hoping that it inspires you to do the same. Today was a rainy Monday, and I woke up at 6 a.m. to go to St. John's Bread and Life, an organization in New York that serves thousands of meals to hungry New Yorkers each and every day. This place is absolutely incredible. A team of about 30 people, a lot of them very young, handle everything from legal counseling to housing assistance, medical care, nutrition assistance, and so much more. I worked in their soup kitchen, washing dishes and also serving meals to their clients.
The kitchen is the heart and soul of this place, to me, in my personal opinion. Without the kitchen, this place wouldn't rock. The atmosphere downstairs is just awesome.
Then I checked out the digital food choice pantry where people can order groceries entirely for free on site and then pick up their groceries after they're done eating in the soup kitchen. Everyone I met, from the clients to the people who worked there, was so welcoming, so kind to one another. It really felt like family in there, and it gave me a moment to just reflect on how many people there are out there who are just in need of a community and a place to go where they can spend time with other people and get a warm meal. This organization is always looking for new volunteers and monetary donations, so please check out the link in the YouTube description box for more info. What a way to start the week. I have a lot of plans this week for 5 Days of Giving, and most of them involve helping humans, but today I wanted to help out a different species. I spent the day at Animal Haven, a nonprofit organization that helps find homes for abandoned dogs and cats in the tri-state area. Hello!
Hi!
We brought paper towels!
Hi!
I cleaned a lot of puppy cages and took care of their adorable 7-week-old puppy litter.
I heard you're 7 weeks.
Cleaned up a lot of poop. I followed them around, constantly replenishing their wee-wee pads.
You guys are peeing way too fast for me. We all have to empty our bladders occasionally.
I also did a ton of cat socializing, which is really important in order to get the cats to be suitable for adoption. I know there's a lot of chatter these days about boycotting pet stores that source their animals from puppy mills. #adopt, don't shop. And what I found to be the most amazing thing about Animal Haven is that once they take an animal in, they will never euthanize it.
If they don't find a home, they're here with us for as long as it takes. So we have had dogs here, it is an average 3 weeks. We've had dogs here as long as a year and a half, and some cats have been here over 2 years.
What I did today is definitely considered giving, but I'd say that I got just as much, if not more, in return in the form of puppy love. It's midweek and I'm feeling extremely energetic. Playing with puppies yesterday had me feeling like a kid again. So today I decided I want to go hang out with some kids. I went to the Academy of the City, a phenomenal charter school in Queens, and I visited a 3rd grade classroom.
We work hard to provide a very hands-on, experiential curriculum for the kids so that it's not just learning out of what they're reading, but they're actually learning by doing and creating and being a part of the world around them.
I went into her classroom and talked all about my role as a video producer at Refinery29, and I focused on one episode in specific. This is 5 days of no sugar. I explained how I go about planning for the episode, all of the research that goes into it. I was careful to tell them that even though it seems boring, research is key.
Think about it. If you are going to a YouTube channel because you really want to learn about what it would be like to not have any sugar for a week, one of the big things you probably want to learn about is the backstory of sugar. What are the different types of sugar? What does sugar actually do to our bodies?
And then we handed out a worksheet and I let them come up with their own 5-day challenges and had them plan it out on the sheet just the way I do. I had students who were planning to give up video games for 5 days, students who wanted to eat more fruits and vegetables, exercise more. The students wrote me thank you cards that I'm sitting here almost crying over. Thank you for coming, Lucy. Look, they even put a pizza on it. I love them. I want to make sure this week that I'm giving to a wide variety of people of all ages, both young and old. Visiting Neighbors is an organization that gives senior citizens a few hours of company each week. Many of these people live on their own, or they don't have any family, or really they just want someone to talk to and spend some time with. I met up with Chloe, a visiting neighbors volunteer, and we went to one of the senior homes that she visits frequently, the home of Yvonne Sherwell.
I think I'm older than God at this point, and I've had so many different careers that I'm writing a memoir, as of course you know, Chloe, and it gets longer and longer.
You're writing a memoir.
Yes, it's longer than the Holy Bible at this point.
Yvonne has had such a rich and colorful life filled with theater and art and Spanish dancing. But she's 3 times a widow and she lives alone in New York City now with some worsening health problems.
I feel like this is a very special thing for me to come do during this week because I actually don't have any grandparents.
Yeah.
You'll be my grandma.
She was loving the camera. She was loving having young people in her apartment. She told us her entire life story, and then she shared photographs of herself when she was our age. And we even shared with her some digital media tips and showed her Snapchat and YouTube.
Can I call you back in about a half hour?
That's you on Snapchat.
Okay, can I call you back? Okay.
I could just see in her eyes how much it meant to her to have a room full of young people. It just added so much life and laughter and such a burst of happiness to her day, if only for a few hours. I think there's a lot of value to connecting with someone from a different generation. The whole thing was very touching, very moving, and I really hope to go back to Yvonne's apartment sometime soon. Happy Friday! This week has been filled with so much emotion and such positive energy all around. I've been giving to a lot of different communities, but so far everyone I've given to this week and everyone I've touched in some way has been a stranger. Today I wanted to bring it all home and give back to my own parents. When you think about giving a gift to your parents, you might first start thinking of some material items, but I wanted to give them something that goes beyond the tangible, something that has a lot of meaning attached to it. I took all of our old childhood videotapes and I had them digitized and put on DVD so that I could give my parents the gift of everlasting memories.
Let's go surprise my parents.
I surprised my parents at my childhood home. Surprise!
What are you doing here?
Surprise! And showed them the new DVD case.
I love this. You love it?
Let's watch them.
And then we spent the rest of our Friday afternoon watching old home videos together. There have been endless studies done about the psychology behind gift giving and generosity. A good person is usually a happy person. What are your favorite ways of volunteering and giving in your local communities? Comment below letting me know, and as always, let me know what you want to see me try next time on Try Living with Lucie. Hey YouTube, thanks so much for watching my video. Click here to watch another video on our channel and right here to subscribe to Refinery29 on YouTube. See ya!